Human nature. Human nature is a common feature of moral and political discourse among people on the street and among philosophers, political scientists, and sociologists. This is largely due to the widespread assumption that true descriptive or explanatory claims making use of the concept of human nature have, or would have, considerable normative significance. Some think that human nature excludes the possibility of certain forms of social organization, for example, that it excludes any broadly egalitarian society. Others make the stronger claim that a true normative ethical theory has to be built on prior knowledge of human nature. Still others believe that there are specific moral prohibitions concerning the alteration of, or interference in, the set of properties that make up human nature. Finally, there are those who argue that the normative significance derives from the fact that merely deploying the concept is typically, or even necessarily, pernicious. Alongside such varying and frequently conflicting normative uses of the expression human nature, there are serious disagreements concerning the concept's content and explanatory significance, the starkest being whether the expression human nature refers to anything at all. Some reasons given for saying there is no human nature are anthropological, grounded in views concerning the relationship between natural and cultural features of human life. Other reasons given are biological, deriving from the character of the human species as, like other species, an essentially historical product of evolution. Whether these reasons justify the claim that there is no human nature depends, at least in part, on what it is exactly that the expression is supposed to be picking out. Many contemporary proposals differ significantly in their answers to this question. Understanding the debates around the philosophical use of the expression human nature requires clarity on the reasons both for one adopting specific adequacy conditions for the term's use and for two accepting particular substantial claims made within the framework thus adopted. One obstacle to such clarity is historical. We have inherited from the beginnings of Western philosophy, via its medieval reception, the idea that talk of human nature brings into play a number of different but related claims. One such set of claims derives from different meanings of the Greek equivalents of the term nature. This bundle of claims, which can be labeled the traditional package, is a set of adequacy conditions for any substantial claim that uses the expression human nature. The beginnings of Western philosophy have also handed down to us a number of such substantial claims. Examples are that humans are rational animals or political animals. We can call these claims the traditional slogans. The traditional package is a set of specifications of how claims along the lines of the traditional slogans are to be understood, i.e., what it means to claim that it is human nature to be, for example, a rational animal. Various developments in Western thought have cast doubt both on the coherence of the traditional package and on the possibility that the adequacy conditions for the individual claims can be fulfilled. Foremost among these developments are the Enlightenment rejection of teleological metaphysics, the historicist emphasis on the significance of culture for understanding human action, and the Darwinian introduction of history into biological kinds. This entry aims to help clarify the adequacy conditions for claims about human nature, the satisfiability of such conditions, and the reasons why the truth of claims with the relevant conditions might seem important. It proceeds in 5 steps. Section 1 unpacks the traditional package, paying particular attention to the importance of Aristotelian themes and to the distinction between the scientific and participant perspectives from which human nature claims can be raised. Section 2 explains why evolutionary biology raises serious problems both for the coherence of this package and for the truth of its individual component claims. Sections 3 and 4 then focus on attempts to secure scientific conceptions of human nature in the face of the challenge from evolutionary biology. The entry concludes with a discussion of accounts of human nature developed from a participant perspective, in particular accounts that, in spite of the evolutionary challenge, are taken to have normative consequences.